Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time I left off, we got free range to do whatever we want. And I think now would be a good time to set up, characters for what I want them to be. Case in point, I want Annette to be a monk to start off her class. I think she didn't max out. Oh wait, did she max out Noble?
It's all thanks to hard work.
Yes, but I need to make sure. Did you max out your original class? She probably didn't. No, she didn't. So at least we got that unlocked for her. Dimitri, I want you to be a soldier. I know you maxed out, right? Hopefully you maxed out. No, we didn't max out. Ooh. Never mind. I know we maxed out. You tell me we didn't max out. I was about to say, we didn't max out. We're weird. For us, we will actually just take Merlodon. Merlodon being just a great class I want. I should also probably should show off like you doing the animation.
A new path to tread.
Change the current class. Yep. Let's show off later. Marketplace. Everything else is statistically all of this. I'd rather fight. No, we're not in a situation where I think we're gonna have to fight just yet. We got some time. Let's try to make the best out of try to boost people's relationships up. Also, I am silly. Forgot to do this. Let's watch some cutscenes. What's going on between you two?
That was quite a sigh. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Tell me, Sylvain, what am I to you?
You're my friend. One of my oldest, in fact.
An old friend, is it? Then why must I clean up the casualties left behind by your skirt chasing?
Okay.
Nobody asked you to do that. Heck, I thought you enjoyed it. Besides, you're real good at it. I'm excited to continue working with you.
Do you mean to imply you have no intention of acting a bit more respectably?
Please don't yell like that. Everybody's staring at us.
Good.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
Come on. I was 8 and she was That was a long time ago.
Wow, Sylvain.
Sylvain hit on Ingrid's grandmother? Wow.
People can hear you. Please be quiet.
Oh, good.
When
Let
you
them
were
hear
10,
you.
We went to that harvest festival, and you started making eyes at a scarecrow.
A scarecrow?
Wait a second. That was just an accident. A tragic, tragic accident.
When you were 15, you sought, relentlessly might I add, to involve yourself with Lord Gwendol's daughter. Who do you suppose made peace with the furious Lord despite having nothing to do with it? Me. Always me, always for you. Every time.
Swap the tables on him.
Jerk. You know what? This conversation is over. I'm done.
My point is that this has to end. Not later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
Not even remotely. Okay, Sylvain and Ingrid. Now we need Lycidia and Annette.
Hi, Lycidia. When are you gonna teach me magic? Is now good? Why do I have to? Why? Because you're way better at it than me, silly. Is that so? I thought you were something of an honor student at the School of Sorcery. Well, sure, but I wouldn't say I've got any kind of natural talent for it. I'm gonna have to try very hard to become as good of a mage as you are. What is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I don't work hard too? If you think my skills are inherent, you are sorely mistaken. No, I wasn't saying that at all. Everyone knows how hard you work. I just meant that if I want to be as good as you, I'll have to work really incredibly hard. And what is it you want to learn about? Oh, so you'll teach me? Thank you so much!
It probably helps.
Actually... Oh, I get it now. I never thought about it that way before. Look at how quickly you're picking this up. You're clearly very skilled already. Don't be silly. You're just that good of a teacher. Your way of looking at the world is so fundamentally different from mine. Do you insist on taking the conversation in that direction?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't doing that. There I go, saying the wrong thing again.
It's fine. Let's just drop it. A bit more self-confidence would go a long way for you, Annette. Huh?
True.
That's all I've got for you today. I need to get going now. Lots to do.
Oh, I'm so sorry to take up your time. Thanks again for teaching me.
And that's making friends. That's nice. And no one else has conversations. That's good. Looking around. The Amiibo Gazebo. I'm going to frequent here quite a lot. And that's about it. That's about it. Okay. Next off to the Garden of Hope, which is a pretty good picnic stage, all things considered.
Right.
Let's just travel down here. Hey, Raphael. Bye, Raphael. Hey, Petra. Bye, Petra. Harvest. Oh, wow, we got a lot of good things. Actually, dude, that works. Plant vegetable seeds next time, hopefully.
Hi there.
I would like to fish with my one bait. On, there you go. Here we done. Die more fish. And gives us enough time to do other things. Like make food for everyone. Let's pair it with Ferdinand, because that's what I've been trying to do for a bit.
This is my absolute favorite.
Delicious. After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Good for you, Ferdinand. Ash and Marianne.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
That's good. And then to clean the day off, Dimitri with Yela? Dimitri with Sylvain. Why not?
You know what, Professor? His Highness here is the most stubborn guy I know.
How so?
Now, Sylvain, why not go ahead and eat? If you do not, I may help myself to it.
Slight jab? Anyways, conversation between Sylvain and that. That makes sense. Besides Ferdinand. Us with holy cow. 2 people. Well, I mean, let's view this stuff. Might as well. If it's a free day.
I'd better avoid the training grounds. I swear His Highness never sleeps.
You're out late, Sylvain. Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women? I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
Ah, Your Highness. Hello. No, I was not wildly carousing with women. There was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me. Agreed?
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to me. Sylvain,
Yikes.
I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night, but you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until the early morning.
Okay, I get it. I don't need one of your lectures. I've got them all memorized anyway. I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night, I'll focus more on my studies, and in return, you'll go into town with me, and we'll invite some cute girls to dinner. Shall we shake on it?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me. How did you even arrive at such a notion?
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm downright run-of-the-mill.
I'm not so sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago. Perhaps a good knock on the head will help you to finally forget about it.
Yeah.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You better watch that temper, Your Highness. So how about this? I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen up.
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
What'd I just say? Of course I'll behave. A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my word. I will attempt to do as you ask. But you had better uphold your end of the bargain as well.
Seriously? Yeah, I'll believe it when he introduces me to the lucky girl. Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
You say that, Sylvain, but he is a man of his word. Oh, sure. There you are.
That's odd. I'm sure I just had it a moment ago. Ah, ghost!
Actually,
Goddess, protect me! Huh?
Ash, calm down for a second.
does this key belong to you? I found it by the door.
Marianne! I'm so sorry. Yes, that's mine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And my apologies for scaring you.
No, I'm the one who should be sorry.
You kind of, yeah.
Kind of ridiculous.
Yelled.
Mistaking a friend for a ghost?
No, that's okay. I guess I do look like one.
No, of course you don't.
Oh, you're pale.
It's just, in the dark, with your head down like that, and with your hair covering your eyes,
Does that make me look scary?
Well, that looks scary, yeah.
I'm sorry that I look so ghastly.
Why not just lift your head up a little?
Up? You mean like this?
Yes, that's
There you
so much
go.
better. With some light on your face, you don't look scary at all. That's great. You look completely normal now. Actually, you're pretty cute.
Aw,
What did you
Ash.
say?
Nothing. Just keep your head up and smile. I promise you'll never be mistaken for a ghost again.
Keep my head up and smile? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can.
I mean, the head up is a nice
What?
trade-off,
Wait.
if anything.
Is it something I said?
The head was a nice... Your head up is a nice thing to see, was what I meant to say, and then it came out like that. Ferdinand and Mercedes.
Oh, Mercedes. This is unexpected.
Hello, Ferdinand. Did you come to pray?
I did. I quite like the atmosphere in the cathedral. It is holy and solemn. Perfectly suited to a noble, wouldn't you say?
I guess so.
You guess so? I think the matter is rather clear-cut. It is incumbent upon nobles that we pray regularly to the goddess. The piety of the nobles is a model for commoners. It teaches them the value of devotion.
Absolutely. I know exactly what you mean. I couldn't agree more.
These days, many nobles scarcely, if ever, pray. Look around. You and I are alone in this cathedral. It is really quite a shame.
Well, I don't really know that I count as a noble anyway.
I am afraid the nobility seems to be losing its way. When you pray, you are usually alone, right?
I usually am.
Interesting.
Precisely. Where are the others? Of course you cannot force people to worship. That is out of the question. Nobles must determine for themselves what they will believe and how they will pray. A religion foisted on you without your say is not much of a religion at all. Do you not agree?
Yes, I definitely agree. Definitely agree.
On the other hand, we cannot stand idly by while...
It was great talking to you, but I'm getting pretty sleepy. I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Wow,
All in
Ferdinand.
all, one has to conclude. Mercedes, where did she go? I must have inspired her to go out and revive the faith. Perhaps I should do the same. I cannot let her show me up.
Ferdinand, you have a bit of a complex, don't you? Well, the rest of them are with us, so... let's call it a day. Time to instruct my students. Time to instruct the students. Who's gonna get instructed first? Let's make it Dimitri.
That was helpful coaching. All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed.
It's fine, Dimitri. As long as you get those stars I want so
All due to
dearly.
your coaching.
The Duke, you're up. The Duke, you can learn... I don't know what you should learn. Let's get you more into your axes.
I appreciate your efforts. I have deepened my understanding.
Good for you, Duke. Ash, you're next.
I've learned a lot. Am I starting to master this?
Not even remotely.
I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot.
There we go. Bundle talents. This unit is excelled in their lance skills. And they get slattering slash, which...
Is this my true talent?
Yeah, that's never going to be used by me. That's why I don't unlock it. Mercedes, would you be so kind?
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Thank you, Professor. I'm sure I'll get it again next time.
That'd be good.
Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it without you.
There we go. Talent. And you get warning shot.
Is this really something I can do?
Yeah, I don't care anymore for you. Or like in bows rather, not... I care!
Yes.
You guys know what I mean, shush. And then we're good for today. Constraint Ingrid and Sylvain now have that. Okay, let's switch Ingrid and... let's put Ingrid and Felix in the flying group for a bit.
Professor.
Focus on axes and heavy armor, excel. I already have you working on that to do. Sylvain wants to talk to us. Okay.
You think I'd cheat? On you, baby? Never. Come on. You should
Oh,
know me
God.
better than that. You're the only one for me. I swear. Hey, if you don't believe me, well... Oh, I get it. If I'm not your type, do you want me to introduce you to some other guys who have crests? They're all nobles, just like me.
You should probably let her talk first of all, Sylvain.
You're worse than I thought.
I just want you to be happy. You know, get what you're after. I hate seeing a girl cry. Especially one as beautiful as you. So, you know, maybe we...
Sylvain, you kind of just completely shot yourself in the foot
Professor,
there several
do you
times in that
enjoy spying
conversation.
on people? You look like you've got something to say, so say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna come out and say it flat out. I think you're a jerk. What the hell?
Hey, that was between me and her, not you.
Your point?
But you know how it is. Most relationships, they end in heartbreak.
They also usually talk.
Anyway, I don't know why she's so upset about me dating other girls. She didn't care before she found out, so why does she care now?
Faithfulnism,
I
mostly.
really do hate seeing a girl cry.
Is that an actual fact of yours?
Come on, it's hard on me too. If only I had someone to comfort me. Professor, it's okay if you want to console me. I happen to have some exquisite tea back in my quarters. You could come by and we could chat about love.
Not until you actually learn to smart enough a
Calm
bit.
down, it was only a joke. You've really got no sense of humor, you know that?
No, I also just know how feeble and weak people are emotionally. Bad, Sylvain. Spray bottle. You need to treat you like a cat. Mercedes, okay.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still technically working.
My goodness. It's so late in the evening. That must be exhausting. Try not to overtax yourself, alright? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out.
I won't.
The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
Even so, I still have to work.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
Okay. Why is that? Give me some info about
At
this.
first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit.
Yep.
Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
I'm not trying that hard. No. Yeah, I feel like it comes with the territory of this one.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself.
True enough.
In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
How so? Curiosity's piqued.
You know, I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things.
That sounds like
Just
a
the other
normal
day,
occurrence.
I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my...
Okay, I got the image.
Well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes.
Would you not feel like the
Anyway,
wind
where was
on
I?
your belly
Ah,
or
that's right.
your chest?
What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
You know what? I'll actually appreciate it, having a friend like you.
Whatever you need, just say the
Student, friend.
word. I look forward to helping you out.
Anywho, yay!
Let's get this over with.
I'm a little worried.
Felix will do fine. He's not entirely useless.
Done.
See? Did a job. Somewhat.
I'm a natural.
Oh, it's physics! Yes, that's what I wanted! Physics so good! And it also means we can use heal a lot more. Oh, that's gonna help immensely. It was birthday! Here, take some flowers. And today we're gonna explore just because it's nice, it's easy, it's fun. And plus I have alternative motives for why I'm doing it.
Right.
The amiibo gazebo. Making my rounds, getting Pollinaries, getting pike. Which I find very curious and vexing how a pike alone would come from someone just like fish it up and it's like, I don't want this pike, I'm gonna throw it right here. Something along those lines, I'd imagine. Hello, Raphael. I got no fish. Got no bait, rather.
No.
I got no fish, clearly. Harvest. Yeah, I got something good out of it, at the very least. Vegetable seeds and root vegetables. That should be fine. Things gonna change. As for fishing, yeah, we can't do a damn thing. Well, I mean, that sucks and everything, but I played my cards incorrectly. That's all that really defaults to that.
Right.
To the dining hall, where I can waste my time. Oh, hello. Oh. Who went to school? Oh, that's Annette. Annette, where can I find you? In the entrance hall. Okay. And that one way or the other, I'm gonna have you words.
Right. We're going on a mission with the Knights, right? I wonder if... Oh, sorry, it's nothing. I was just wondering if someone I've been searching for might be among them.
You're looking for a knight? You're looking for a knight?
Yes. Well, maybe. If he's here, he's probably a knight. Though it's also possible he became a monk.
Okay. You
Oh,
drop this?
that! I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
I had a hunch. Okay, no supports with anyone yet. That is a-okay. Linhart Caspar's over there. Okay. Ash with Marianne.
This looks delicious.
I like this dish.
That's good. Ash, you gotta bolster your motivation towards stuff. Dimitri, whoop. Dimitri with... Let's go with Raphael.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
When it comes to food, I don't know if I could choose between quality and quantity.
Raphael, you are gonna be a enigma, basically. Professor rank D+. We can now do more activities. Our funds increased, and that's about it. Ingrid with Berendetta.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
True enough.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Thank you. And nothing special. Oh, Felix and I have a conversation. Okay, cool. Is it just Felix? It's just Felix. That could have played a little bit better. Oh well. We'll just call it here. And back to lectures. Students, let's train you all up to what I want you to be. First of all, considering you're going to be a mage through and through, actually, no, you're good. Alright, here we go. Me and Net to learn stuff. Nosra too, okay.
I'm starting to get it. I learned a lot.
That's good. Next up is... Let's go Sylvain. Yeah, you need to learn some more things.
I thought this was a test. I'm really getting the hang of this.
That's good.
All right, that's enough praise.
Is it now?
I thought this was a test.
Okay. Rosetta, as much as I don't want to really train your magic, because you're going to be learning a lot of magic regardless, I might as well at least get you started on something.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Yes, very
The faster we get you up in that, would be the best. Dimitri, yeah, you still need to learn riding.
All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed. That was helpful coaching.
Doesn't know that could be helpful.
All due to your coaching.
And with that, keep Felix and Ingrid on the Wyvern Dirt duty. Faith, no, you're gonna focus on both pretty standardly. Oh, Ash wants to talk to us. I was like, wait, who wants to talk to us?
Oh, shopping took longer than I thought. It's a good thing I had your help, Professor. Looks like we've got everything we came for. Time to head back to the monastery. To tell you the truth, I wasn't sure if the money that night gave us would be enough. We managed to scrape by, though. I'm glad those shopkeepers were willing to strike a few bargains.
You're quite a shopper.
It's one of the few things I'm really good at. I've got a lot of experience living in the city. Money was tight for me, too. At least until a kind noble adopted me into his family. Come to think of it, you were originally a mercenary, weren't you? I'm sure you've traveled all over Fodlan.
Oh yeah.
That must have been a pretty different life from regular folks like me.
Not so different than you actually think.
You think so? But a mercenary's whole job is fighting, isn't it? Must be a pretty tough way to live.
Actually, yeah, it must have been pretty tough.
I believe you. I can imagine. Oh!
What caught your eye?
I had no idea they sold this book around here. I haven't seen this one for ages.
What's the book?
Lug and the Maiden of Wind. It's a well-known tale of chivalry in Fargus. Lug is the King of Lions. This book is full of his exciting adventures. I've loved this since I was a kid. It was what got me learning to read.
Interesting.
Give me that book!
Hey, creep. Don't touch the merch.
Hello.
What the? Somebody catch that thief. Cut him in half like my prices.
Please, calm down, ma'am.
You calm down, kid. If he gets away with that valuable merch, it'll be a huge loss for me.
Here,
How so?
allow me to compensate you.
Sure about that? That seems way too
Huh? Are you serious, kid?
suspicious.
I mean, no objections over here. But that sounds crazy.
Don't you worry. That thief will be paying me back just as soon as I catch him. Head on back to the monastery, Professor. I'll take care of everything here.
You know what? I believe you. And Ash already had like a maxed out affinity with us. Not the best time to use that. It's our birthday. Dimitri gave us a birthday gift. A letter from Dimitri. And a blue lion brooch.
Here's the result.
Okay.
I've got it.
Grounder.
Got it. Good to go.
Night Keel and... Okay, that's fine. So, just out of curiosity... Oh, we got more support view. Okay. Oh, Felix and Ingrid. Okay. Let's see what you guys got.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall. Brazenly rambling on about clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
Interesting.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the army.
Okay.
Now you're just massaging my ego.
When have you ever minded? We need you there. Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got kind of roped into that. So, let me just take a fast peek of the mission. Level 5 and higher. Ugh. How are we all looking level-wise? 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 3. You know what? I think next time we are going to actually show off some of the battles tactic stuff just to get it started. That or we'll do something else. No, we'll do battle tactics and do all that. So I'll see you guys in the next part of Let's Play Fire Emblem 3 Houses.